right, huge fight in her career, and it happens right now in front of a capacity crowd. There have been a lot of expectations placed upon this young lady, and largely, given her well-rounded skill set, she has lived up to all of them immensely.
We didn't know what to expect when she made her debut, but she showed such a well-rounded skill set that you immediately start going, wow, this girl's got a ton of potential. She has exceeded our expectations, but right now, she has got to step up once again if she wants to continue her assault on her division. She's well-rounded, but she's got a tough opponent in front of her.
But like, if my daughters could be as good at any one thing as this woman is, at all of these skills, and I say that with respect, they might actually turn out to be so. Well, she's one of the best in the women's game now and historically. Valentina Shevchenko, she's already got a UFC flyweight championship to her credit, and she will look to bolster her legacy yet again here tonight.
Not only is she one of the best, she's one of the nastiest. Who has a gun tattoo on the side of their hip, and she goes out there and she's got that thing loaded. That gun, to me, symbolizes the right hand and the right kick of Valentina Shevchenko. She's diverse. She's a great counter striker. She sets traps beautifully, and if you overextend or you attack too quickly, she will finish you on the feet, and she can also finish you on the ground. Just a phenomenal mixed martial artist is Valentina Shevchenko.
And if she gets a first-round knockout tonight, DC has agreed to get that gun tattooed on his midsection.
It won't show on the back.
Almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Angela Overkill Hill. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Valentina Shevchenko.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, round one underway. We'll see if Angela Hill can get off to one of those patented fast starts, which she has done several times inside the octagon. This form, her current form, undeniably the best of her UFC career. Counters now with a kick to the body. That one landed by Valentina Shevchenko.
Punch over top. Great job getting to a position, right into that single collar.
Yeah, that punch was blocked. Early takedown for Valentina.
And now she's in mount.
She's got her back now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Shevchenko's right back to the full mount here. Oh, flapjack. She got flattened out there. We cross the midpoint in round one. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Shevchenko.
That was a slick transition.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Oh, pretty good job there, posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her. Massive shot from the top.
Shevchenko's back in full mount. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Effective use of the jab there by Shevchenko. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
She lands a huge leg kick.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Final seconds here. Second round straight ahead.
Those are some beautiful takedowns right there, okay? Keep them coming. She cannot stop your takedown. You hear me? You can take her down all day. No messing around.
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect, though. Hill's strike attempt there is blocked.
Real nice body kick lands.
Oh, a beautiful land with the front kick there. Defensively, not a good sign for her that strike got through.
It landed exactly where she needed it to. She has to make changes, start turning the elbow inside to try to make her... Oh, she's hurt, yep. Oh, my goodness. Oh, right hand.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
She's got the single collar tie.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
She missed with that jab.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Nice crack there. Nice. Nicely done.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Huge connection fire there. We see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Shooting for the takedown here. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Hands up.
just unable to quite find that range. Round 3 next. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good, I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. 2 of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going to the next round that this is my fight and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
She gets to her spot, the tie clinch, and then she starts to let the knees fly.
Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Just out of range with that right hand. Well, her body has really absorbed a lot of shots in this fight, and now you're starting to see some of that redness. There's that huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, my goodness.
Missed on the right hand. Oh, and there's another nice kick. Solid kicks across the board from her tonight.
I mean, she throws the kick without any windup. There's no tell to when she's coming.
Shevchenko goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. Oh, bleeding out, nasty cut on the bridge of her nose. Shevchenko going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the... Oh! She's in a ton of trouble here.
Elbow from the top now by her.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Shevchenko's trying to get a triangle submission here. Ooh, that looks tight. She gets out.
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage, get between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
And that'll do it, 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Caution, flammable. That horn signifies the end of the round, and quite frankly, after that knockdown with a head kick, I didn't think we'd get here.
It's a merciful horn. We're happy to hear the horn because she was getting brutalized. She was getting beat up to the body, but the big moment was when her opponent took the kick high and knocked her down.
You ready? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, we have arrived at our next round. A huge 5 minutes upon us here in terms of the career trajectory for both of these women.
And this is
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent and finish it.
All right, so now blood is a factor. That ground strike opened her up. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Hook lands. Heavy kick downstairs.
Oh, she hurt her.
High-level stuff on the counter there. She waited for her opponent to engage, and when her opponent got a little bit off balance, she made her pay on the counter. Nicely done. Shevchenko's eye now closing up. Just out of range with that right hook. Push kick there to the body. Oh, she lands. Scrambled eggs.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Hill gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
No wasted motions on those kicks. There's no tell.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time.
Oh, right into mouth. Oh, nice. She's got to continue to fight from her back, and that's exactly what she's doing. Oh.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Shevchenko.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Angela Hill. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books.
All right, this is it. Your striking is what got you here. And your striking is what's going to get us out of here. All right? This is the last round. We're losing this fight. Everything...
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that one.
Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. Shevchenko gets in the clinch here, and she is absolutely a monster. Well, you know the book on her is that she is one of the better counter-strikers in this division, and that is largely how it's played out here tonight. As we show you the numbers, bottom of your screen, it has been all about those counters. Whether she's moving forward or moving backward, she is using her opponent's offense against her here tonight.
Don't get caught with that hook. Keep your hands up.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Shevchenko. So I think if I was a pro fighter, I might be a leg kicker, man. I mean, this weapon has changed the game.
Oh, she's in a lot of trouble, John. She's going to have to be so smart to reach the final bell.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
Oh, that one landed, yep. She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration, but she has to throw all that out the window and go and try to chase a finish.
Man, her calf is just mangled. I know Bilal Muhammad says this is a toughness equation. I'm not sure how much longer she's going to be able to stay in this fight.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like she's about done. You know, she's going to switch her stances. It won't matter as much because she's not as good of a conventional fighter. Switching stances will save her a bit, but it will limit all of her other weapons.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown beat? Shoots fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Angela Overkill Hill.
All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision, and certainly at times looked like maybe the finish would materialize. It didn't. Nonetheless, she gets a W, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
If you were waiting for that smile, it wasn't going to happen until the fight was over. Now she can relax a little bit as she wins a unanimous decision. I thought that this was one of her best performances to date.